we've got a lot of new things to show off, as Dawson is showing right now. Messing with the camera tablet that finally works. We'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the building, and we'll show off everything we've got. So keep in mind that everything you see here is probably very unfinished, and stick around on my channel and in the Discord server if you'd like to see more. Links will be in the description to that. So, where do we even begin? It's been a little while since I've recorded a showcase for this mod. We have a lot to do and a lot to see. And I guess we can get started with some of the obvious new features here. I mean, you've all seen the plushies by now and what they all do. Though we have two brand new ones involved in the mix, like this one here and this one here. This plushie belongs to our friend Zephyr's. Who is this person to you? They're your friend, right? I forgot. Forgive me. They're your friend. Okay. Kay's placing down TNT. Alright, so here we have Kay's plushie, which basically there's a little Windows error noise, and it's funny. I'm seeing this mysterious poster around a lot. I wonder what that means. Anyways, let's get on with this. We have this little workbench here now as well. This may look interesting, since what it's meant to do is this is meant to be a way to obtain the animatronics in survival mode. But we have to add some more functionality to it currently, as we have just a GUI and some basic crafting recipes going. So there's going to be a lot more happening for this soon. But in this chest, we have examples of the crafting you can do. In order to craft the animatronics, we can grab their plush suits from this chest and shove them in here. Endoskeleton at the top and Freddy on the bottom. And there we go, we have Freddy. And it creates a spawn Freddy Fazbear with this item. We swap it out for Bonnie, even this character, Yellow Bear, which we'll talk about a bit more in a moment. Somebody grab the endoskeleton from it for me. Thank you. I'm gonna need that endoskeleton back. Thank you. And then we have Foxy as well, and Chica as well. Got everybody craftable here via this. This is gonna be a much more fleshed out system as time goes on, but we've got more to do. Clearly, so we'll get to that when the time comes. Anyways, we're gonna move on down the hall here. Oh, what are you writing on that sign, Kay? It is a bit of a serious recording. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. We can goof off a little bit. It's always good to have some fun. So down this hallway, we have the same mysterious poster again. Poster of everyone's favorite bear, Golden Freddy. And a poster of Freddy Fazbear himself that can change between two different posters if you hit it with a wrench, I believe. Yes, we're able to switch between two different posters just like that if we use this wrench on it. The wrench is basically our configuration item that we can use to just mess with certain blocks and stuff if needed. Most blocks in the mod will have this functionality if they have like an alternate form or something that we want to implement in a way, like this poster. We figured it'd be the easiest way to do it. We just did this. But yeah, down the hall a bit more, you can see there's a camera here. We also have an early FNaF 3 prop, because we figured why the hell not implementing it would be a good idea, because we had the model for Freddy completed and textured. So there it is. And now down this hall, we have our main attraction. We have the three main animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. And of course, as mentioned before, Freddy is currently the only one with a finished texture, so the other two still need more work on their textures since things have been going a bit slow with textures lately. However, we will catch up on it soon and get things going. So yeah, we'll just expect some updates on the textures in the community server as well. We also have these cute little party boots and stuff that Red Knight or Kai the Raccoon modeled for us. Textures is a big missing bit. Yeah, that is correct. You have these boots and party hats, and if you right-click on the party hats, as I showed before, you can put them on your head. And I don't remember what's back here. This is just a little base room, I guess, or not. There's nothing in there currently. And we have some more one stage prop that's finished. The sun, though it needs a texture, a proper texture still. It's just a placeholder, like most of the other textures we have currently. And if we go down this hallway over here, we could see Foxy, who I actually showed off in the last video I recorded. And he is still obviously missing his proper texture, but he is working quite well in the mod. He has turned out to be quite a neat animatronic, and we ended up testing out some new mechanics with him, and we managed to implement those mechanics to the other characters as well, at least to Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica at the moment, and Yellow Bear, which we haven't shown yet. Yellow Bear is actually stored back here. And more information about this supposed Yellow Bear is that he is basically our version of a fixed Golden Freddy. So if you wanted a fixed version of Golden Freddy for your mod, or for your, whatever your modded world, I should say, there you go. He's right here. So we now have a fixed version of Golden Freddy in the mod that will basically act just like a normal Freddy and behave, like any other animatronic would. Why is he turning? Oh yeah, you're able to right-click him with the wrench. I was wondering why he was turning around. Or to right-click and reposition them with the wrench if needed. Anyways, we're gonna go off to the back room over here, and I'm gonna show what's in there. This room is full of some of the newest stuff we've been working on. And here is Golden Freddy. Yeah, we finally have Golden Freddy in the mod, and he is almost fully functional. We gave him some unique code that makes him do some crazy things and debuff you and stuff, but we will show that in a little bit. I'd like to show off some of these extra props in here. There's some spare Freddy heads and stuff, and there's a couple shells in here, some endos. And yeah, that's about it for this room. We also have some flickering lights too, which are really cool. Dawson over here set those up, so those are pretty damn nice. Lots of placeholder textures, I agree. Yeah, we do have a lot of placeholder textures currently. As our main focus has been trying to texture the animatronics, but things keep coming up and getting in the way of that. So we will attempt to be working on those textures more as we go along. We have a lot of textures to do, and both of our texture artists have quite a few things in mind for them, so it's going to be a bit of time before we get all this stuff done. Yeah, so this is pretty much all that we have in the mod in terms of blocks and stuff for the time being. But I'd like to also show that these doors work. If you right-click the lever here, they do work. We're planning to implement the buttons meant for these in a little bit as well. And there's also the little issue, if you notice, my frames are pretty low. A lot of models in this mod currently need some optimization, mainly the animatronics. So we're going to be doing that as soon as possible by trying to optimize their endoskeletons, making the endoskeletons a little bit less detailed, because you're not really able to see them that much under the suits, so there's really no point in having to be extremely high poly. And yeah, that is the sound the Dawson plush makes. Anyways, now I'd like to show off what I've been having in my inventory here this whole time, the security tablet, which Dawson was messing with this a few minutes ago. What this does now is it opens up a GUI that you can use to select cameras. And how this system works is quite ingenious, and it was set up by none other than Zephyr here. So yeah, you're good at this, Zephyr. I've always believed in you. I knew you could do it. We really needed cameras in our mod, so it's about time we got them working. I'm going to place an extra camera just to show what I mean. The panning security camera is the one you see in front of me. The ceiling security camera currently needs to have the same function as this one added to it, which we have not done yet. We plan on doing that very soon and getting all the cameras working, so it shouldn't be too much longer until we get those things working. And let me go ahead and demonstrate the security tablet again by oh yeah, the cameras do have a new model, but it's not yet been added. That is correct. We have a new model for the cameras coming as well. It's going to be more like CCTV foot cameras, I believe. I'm going to put this camera down and demonstrate it by linking it to camera 10. Less modern, yeah. Less modern is the right word. So if I go to click on camera 10, I'll be teleported to camera 10. And unfortunately, the current limitations we're dealing with do not allow us to hide the tablet when you're using it, when using the cameras. But that should be coming in when we update 1.20, because MCreator supposedly added the ability for us to mess with item properties while they're being used. So we plan to make the model of the tablet invisible while you're using it. Yeah, the cameras are also still a little bit unfinished, because we plan to add a static overlay like most FNaF cameras would have. Yeah, we'll just hide the tablet in people's hands. That also is a good idea. But basically how the cameras will work as soon as we have the basic framework for them set up. So I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally took my plushie off my head again. Oh well. Camera 10 here, yeah. I can set, and basically you can have up to 20 different cameras at a time. And if you want to unlink a camera, you just click this little X button right there. And if you want to relink the camera, it'll say link with your monitor, and you can link it to whatever camera you want. And they can put my plushie back on my head. He's adorable. So yeah, the cameras do work right now. We just need to do a little bit more work on them to make them fully fleshed out and as glorious as we want them to be for all of you. So yeah, just give us a little more time on that, and we should have that done and ready to go for the first release of FNaF Universe Resuited in 1.20.1. Most likely will be the version of Minecraft we release for. Most likely, in my opinion, it'll probably be 1.20.1 or 1.20.2, most likely. Excuse me. Oh, that was a little gross. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'd like to now show off the animatronics AI, which is something we haven't shown much of currently. So how they currently work is we also, oh yeah, that reminds me, we also have the passive versions of them. And yes, you can be the test dummy, Dawson, if you'd like. We have passive versions of each animatronic as well now, if I can find the tab. We have passive Freddy here, haunted Freddy, passive Bonnie, haunted Bonnie, and etc. We have them all going along. The only one that doesn't have a passive version currently is Golden Freddy, since he was just implemented fully today. So we plan to have a passive version that is most likely going to be like a block you can decorate your world with, and just having like a backstage room or a kitchen wherever you want to put Golden Freddy. It's up to you, up to the power of the player. So I will now show the animation sets for these guys, and then we'll get into their AI. So if the time is currently nighttime, I believe, and these are the passive versions, so they will not move around during the night. And yes, the mod will have a ton of blocks. That is correct. There's going to be a lot more blocks than what you see here. There's all these blocks here that we have so far. We'll design it like we're also using it to build our maps. Exactly. These are the passive versions, I believe. Yes. So I'm going to set the time to midnight now. Oh, no, they are not the passive versions. Okay. These are the hostile versions that will wander around during the night once midnight hits. And basically... Oh... Dawson went into survival. It seems like they're coming after you. Dawson managed to escape into the back room there. Yeah, so... Oh, Freddy is... Who's Freddy and Chica-Tar? Who are they targeting? Oh, someone angered Foxy, too, it seems. Yeah, they're all coming out and causing a bit of lag, unfortunately. Like I said, we need to optimize their models a bit more. Yeah, it's kind of a small issue, but it means that we just need to make the models a bit more optimized. And also, another thing I'd like to show off with these guys, I believe that these guys will all attack villagers currently, just because of testing purposes. Like I said, it's only for testing. This is not going to be in the final release of the mod. But spawning villagers will cause them to become aggro as well as for testing. You can show off their jump scare animations that are mostly just placeholder for now, because we do plan to have a system for jump scares involved. And I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I was originally planning to remove the targeting of the villagers from the final build, but we'll figure it out when the time comes. They're all over the place. Golden Freddy's just chilling back here as he's inactive. Golden Freddy's actually who I want to show off next, to be honest. And yeah, how these guys work is they actually have a mechanic that allows them to target the nearest player and play a sound effect / animation, depending on which animatronic it is. They seem to be stuck right there. They have a target mechanic that'll make them target the nearest player and play an animation and a sound effect depending on which animatronic it is. So that is a pretty neat mechanic that we actually just got working recently too. I don't know why we murdered them. I guess we could summon Golden Freddy now and show Golden Freddy because he's brand new. Alright. Golden Freddy will behaved quite interestingly. He is basically like he basically behaves like a supernatural entity. I'm gonna go in survival as well. Golden Freddy will teleport to a random player that is in survival mode surrounding him, and attempt to deal damage by coming in contact with the player. So if you come in contact with him, you will take damage. I believe he is not dealing damage to me. Who is he targeting? Is it Dawson he's targeting? It's me? He's not able to deal damage to me. Oh, now he hit me. Or now he's hitting me. I guess he selected a target already and he was already trying to attack someone else. Oh, here comes Chica. Someone pissed off the chicken. Golden Freddy will also inflict an effect called Delusions, which is not finished yet, but this effect will basically trigger hallucinations on your screen, just like Golden Freddy does in FNaF 1. So that is what that plan is. The plan is for that. And he also triggers Darkness as well, because we want to make him spooky. Oh, he killed me. Holy shit. Was not expecting him to kill me there. He's missing his jump scares overlay as well, which we plan to do as soon as possible as well. That's one of our next few things we have in mind to do, is to make the overlays for jump scares. Oh, he's behind K right now. We should do jump scares for all of them. Yeah, that is what we plan to do. All of them are going to have them. Eventually. And... Damn Dawson plushie. Just make the player die from an overdose of the delusion effect. That could also work. At this point, we're kind of just messing around because we don't really have much. This is all we've got in the mod currently. But we've been making some steady progress on the code, so that's what I'm happy about. We got Golden Freddy functioning, and he just needs a couple of fixes and like the damage to players. This needs a couple of fixes, but yeah, we'll get to that soon. Should not be much longer before we figure that out. Just checking the run time for this video. It's been running for about 17 minutes currently. So, oh, did he teleport into the wall? That's a bit awkward. I thought that wasn't supposed to happen. The video is just us messing around. Yeah, at this point, yeah. Make him immune to suffocation. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. I think we can do that in the mcreator code. I believe we can do that in the entity behavior. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we should probably just get rid of Golden Freddy for now so he stops bothering us. And we can probably end the video right about now, as I think we're pretty much done showing everything that we had to show. Yeah, there goes Golden Freddy. Oh yeah, the death coin. I forgot about that. We overhauled the death coin since I last showed it, I believe. How it works now is basically you just punch an animatronic or anything with it, and it just goes poof. I'm gonna go back into creative mode now. Poof. Yeah, I could get a little closer look at each of these guys' animations. Yeah, so I think that's about. I'm pretty sure that's about it for now. What the animations are going to be bugged for multiplayer? Kind of. What do you mean? They seem like they're working fine for me. Desync. Yeah, this is pretty much everybody we have currently alongside Golden Freddy, which we just added today. Again, like I said, that's the poster, not the block, not the mob. God damn it, I'm still recording, guys. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna probably end this off here because we do have one more thing in the mod that is available, but it's sort of a secret feature. We want you guys to discover it for yourself. So yeah, it's a surprise feature. We have one more being in this mod that you guys will eventually discover when playing on your own. Just the notes that where is it? It's over here. We will let you guys discover what this is when you get the mod.